And you can see how much smaller and more portable the Flip 4 is. Neither is very heavy, they both feel really dense and well made, but the Charge 3 weighs about half a pound more at 800 grams versus 515 grams for the Flip 4. Both have two front-facing drivers with a passive radiator on each end. JBL changed the look of the radiators on the Flip 4, so they now have a gloss plastic face with the JBL logo on one end and an exclamation point on the other. Overall, they have a very similar design, but the Charge 3 has a nice wide flat base, which keeps the speaker very stable. The Flip 4 has this ridge right here, so when you lay it down, it rests against the ridge, and when you want to hit a button, you can just roll it forward. You'll find the same controls on both speakers, a Bluetooth button to pair, volume controls, and a play button that will play, pause, and answer or end a call. You can double press to skip forward a track, or hold it down to bring up Siri or Google Now. The Flip 4 is now fully waterproof. It has an IPX7 rating just like the Charge 3, so you can fully submerge them into water, or wash them off when they get dirty. Build quality is equally great on both. The Charge 3's bulkier size gives it a larger sound, which I'll get to in a minute, but the smaller and lighter Flip 4 make it a better choice if you're going to throw this in your bag. Battery life is good on both, but the Charge 3 packs a much larger battery. There's a 6000 mAh battery compared to a 3000 mAh battery inside the Flip 4. You'll get around 20 hours of battery life with the Charge 3 compared to 12 hours with the Flip 4. The Charge 3 also has a built-in power bank. Behind the weather-sealed door, there's a USB port that you can use to charge another device. Both speakers also let you connect to multiple devices at once. With the Charge 3, you can connect up to 3 devices and take turns playing tracks. And you can connect 2 devices with the Flip 4. Both speakers feature a Connect option, which you can use to pair multiple speakers for simultaneous playback. But the Flip 4 has Connect Plus, which is the updated version that lets you connect up to 100 speakers. Hopefully that feature comes to the Charge 3 soon via a firmware update. So on to the sound quality. The Charge 3 benefits from larger drivers and a bit more power than the Flip 4. The Charge 3 has two 50mm drivers powered at 10 watts each, while the Flip 4 has two 40mm drivers powered at 8 watts each. The Flip 4 has a very balanced sound with a nice amount of bass at normal listening levels, with better mids and crisper highs. The Flip 4 can actually play about 1 decibel louder than the Charge 3, but the mids get a little harsh and the bass rolls off sooner, so at full blast the speaker sounds thin compared to the Charge 3. The Charge 3 on the other hand emphasizes bass more. The bass goes deeper and the kick drums hit a little harder. The Charge 3 sounds like a much larger speaker, but the mids sound a little muddier than the Flip 4 and the highs aren't as detailed. At 50 to 75% volume, I think the Flip 4 sounds better, with a more balanced sound, but louder than that, the Charge 3 sounds better overall with smoother mids. The Charge 3 has a warmer sound while the Flip 4 has a brighter sound. I prefer brighter speakers in general, but the Charge 3 performs better overall at loud levels.